be playing some public Piggy maps and doing a little bit of trolling with some Roblox gears. I think the best way to start this off is to go ahead and just use the Amethyst Periastron and go ahead and just change the night sky. So this sword immediately changes the night sky, makes this loud booming noise across the entire sky, and then it just reverts everything back. Everybody in the chat is just like, what's happening right now? Wait a minute. Goku, you gotta put some clothes on, man. I have just the thing to help with that. We're gonna go ahead and give Goku some clothes. You gotta put some clothes on. Oh no, now I don't have clothes on. I gotta quickly swap with someone else here. So this is the body swap potion. This is probably one of my favorite gears to use inside of Piggy build mode, because you can simply click on another player and swap your appearance. But what happens if you click on player models? Why is this pony moving so fast? What happens if I go ahead and swap with Pony? You'll see that it even turns player models into your own avatar as well. We go ahead and use on the Tigry here. All right, let's see what happens when we use it on Tigry. Yep, now we got Ernie C. Tigry C3. And for some reason, it doesn't get rid of the UGC head, so it just has this devious smile on my face. So if I take this guy's avatar here, I'd be like, oh yeah, this looks pretty cool, and then I just look like this. So Willow here is the map owner. I'm gonna go ahead and ask permission first. Okay, awesome, they gave me permission. First gear I'm gonna be using is the Call Me cell phone. Now, this cell phone, when you click on it, it will toss a cell phone towards wherever the build mode base plate is. But what's special is, when it comes into contact with someone who is R6, you'll see that they just start, they start having a good time on the phone here, I guess. And it also works on Piggies as well. You can see Archie's having a good time on the phone too. Oh, everybody is. Something else happens when I'm the one who picks up the phone. You'll see that it just starts playing these messages here, like these very obviously outdated messages. Now the next gear we're going to be testing out is the Dance Blaster 7000. Alright, let's go ahead and try out the Dance Blaster on people now. You can see? Get it, Tigry! Get it down, and he even finishes with the splits. This is one of the funnier ones. Unfortunately, you can only use it on one person, basically. Once they do the dance, they aren't able to do it again. So, let me see if I can hit... Oh yeah, see, there's the orb right there. So if anybody comes into contact with that orb and their R6, they'll end up doing that funny dance. Oh yeah, there he is! He's getting it down! Yeah, it definitely worked. So right now, I've just given the gun to everybody, so now it should just start shooting out everywhere. Yeah, Torture's getting it down! And boom, grand finale. I love it. Oh, maybe we can get Glenn to do the dance. Here, let me see it. Yeah, get down! Get it! And boom, there it is. This gun is kind of outdated though. Let's go ahead and upgrade our gun to the Deluxe Dance Ray, as you can see right here. Now this one you can shoot directly at people, but sometimes it's a little glitchy depending on what character you're playing as. So sometimes you'll have to go right up close. Yeah, get it down, Glenn! Glenn's going for an encore here, I guess. Also, oh, I think he's tired from dancing now. Oh wait, never mind. I guess R15 players can do it. This is an R15 skin, so I didn't expect that. I think we need to break out the big guns here. The disco ball, which makes everybody dance. So all we gotta do, one click of the disco ball, it's going to release, and momentarily we're gonna have ourselves a dance party. Too bad for the game over. You can see everybody's breaking it down here. No, the party doesn't stop until I say so. Let's go ahead and use the disco ball in here too. Everybody's gonna start breaking it down again. Get to really boogie down here. You can see them going at it here. Except for her in the back. I don't know what she's, I don't know if she's like screaming for help or what. This here's the player up top. And awesome, they gave me permission. So I just gave everybody the ice bucket gear. So if you take the bucket of ice and you click it, it will dump the ice on whoever you target. So for example, you got this police officer guy here, and you can see it changes their face and it turns them ice cold. And it actually has a custom message. You can see, that was it. That wasn't me who typed it. And it freezes you in place, but if you do crouch and uncrouch, you can still kind of move around like this. It looks pretty funny. So if I go ahead and dump it on this guy here, let's see what he says. That was nothing, do it again. So I basically got the whole server, all of a bunch of people right now, just dumping buckets of ice. What happened to that crawl trap? Roblox, why? The next gear that I just gave everybody is the director's clapboard. When you click this, it will shove people a short distance. It's kind of really weird. It kind of just shoves everybody around you back. The next gear I just gave everybody is called the big one. It is a large firework rocket. So if we go ahead and click our mouse button, we can place it down, and after a short amount of time, we're gonna see a real light show here. So once the fireworks are set off, they kind of just sit there and just display a whole bunch of colors and fireworks up in the sky. But anybody else who just sees this is gonna be like, what the heck is happening? This is the owner of the map right here. Joe Guy says, yes, you can. Everybody now has...
Hello, I am Baymax, your personal healthcare companion.
everybody has a Baymax companion. So you can see that he follows you around here, and he also makes a voice line when he's first spawned in. One companion's not enough though, we need more. So we're gonna go ahead and insert this, and we're gonna give everybody
A guy who can turn into ants.
Everybody has a Beast Boy companion now, too. You can see that they basically do the same thing. We need more companions! More of them! We need more companions. This is still not enough. We're gonna summon in the Godzilla companion. Oh my god, there's so many. This one's even breathing fire, too. Everybody just has a whole bunch of Godzillas. You can even walk on top of them as well. It's Godzilla! Let's give them a Lightning McQueen companion as well, which you can also stand on top of, and you can kind of ride around in it, but you can't really control where you go. Also, for some reason, these guys have collision. Oh, this guy got flung in the air, too. So for some reason, they're able to just kind of push people around a little bit, but you can also get on top of them and move around just for a bit as well. I am Speed. Now you're probably wondering, Ernie, the Godzilla companion is pretty large, but there's actually one larger one. This is the largest companion that is in the game. It is a gigantic rhino. People can even get on top of the rhino itself and basically ride it as it walks around. Oh my god. The Godzillas are trying to ride on top of the rhinos. This is bad. We need to stop this now. They're gonna become way too powerful. I can also use the rhino to push people around as well because it has collision and because it's... What happened to that Godzilla? We need to get to the other side before the enemy does. But how are we gonna do it in time? Well, I have a gear just for that. If you played the game Portal or Portal 2, you'll definitely recognize what this does. We place a portal on this side, and then we place a portal over on that side. And once we go through, we come out the other... Oh, hey, what's good, Lightning? Out of all the gears I want in build mode, this is a top 5 for me because you can introduce it as new puzzle elements inside of your map. What if you could have maps that revolve around how the portal gun works? But I think it would really change the dynamic of how you can create puzzles inside of build mode optimized with this kind of item. Throw a portal up here, and then throw a portal down here. Am I just gonna keep falling forever? I guess technically you do. There is a cooldown between when you go through one portal and back out the next. And this portal also affects other players as well. You can see that they can all go through these. This next gear is the Crossbow of the Sea. It basically allows you to place water blocks as a projectile. So you can see there's a whole bunch of water that appears for a brief bit, and it appears in a sphere form. So let's just say I want to swim up a surface. I can use this, the little arrow here. It lets me swim up to the top. And boom, this kind of lets you move around too. You can even see that sometimes when the arrow falls, it replaces the water again a second time, but it's really nice. So look, I can swim in here just like a water block, but it acts as a projectile. Another gear that I think would be really nice for build mode is called the Platform Producer. What if you can use it to create platforms and basically have your own obbies that you can set up in case you need to get to certain places. Now you can see these platforms will start to change color, and after a while they'll eventually turn red, which means they are about to disappear. I'm just gonna keep shooting platforms and attaching them to different people, and we'll see what happens. This is funny. I know, it's very funny. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I think the platforms are connecting to each other. Oh my god. Comment which gear is your favorite, and I cover Piggy content like this, new updates, build mode tech, and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to see more stuff like this in your feed and that, make sure you subscribe.